Okay, so basically I was watching YouTube, and I was just doing YouTube videos and all that, so it's basically just normal for me to like do that, right? Because I'm a YouTube user, of course. But no, basically, the thing was, I was watching YouTube videos, and the thing that I found really interesting was this Hugh Mungus guy. Apparently, he was in some sort of place, I assume. He was in some sort of place where he probably shouldn't have been. I'm not quite sure. I just saw the video and I thought, this guy seems like so innocent, like probably just there to be there, really. And then there's this woman, this social justice warrior who apparently wants to create chaos and cause trouble, and damn, what's going on, Just simply weird. And I don't even know why she would do that. It's just why, right? And so it just upsets me to know that there's someone out there that will cause this much trouble. For example, alright?
Only the person who's pro-bunker, who's also a person.
He's basically just talking okay, you did this. Alright, that's normal, right? That's normal, that's definitely normal. And, come on, man. There you go. And so, okay, you've got two people talking. Alright, interviews. Having questions. Alright, that's fine. That is normal. Taking my picture?
Yeah. You want my name? Yeah,
sure. My name? She's asking.
Okay.
Normally.
Humongous what? Humongous what?
What do you mean?
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
Humongous what?
What?
That's what it is.
Humongous what?
Humongous
Is that
what?
sexual harassment?
No, it's humongous.
Then why
What?
did you say that to me?
That's my name.
It's your name?
Humongous what?
Humongous what, mate?
What?
Humongous what? Is
What?
that sexual harassment? Is that what you just did when you said that to me?
What, humongous?
Why would you say that to me?
Yes, but my name.
Why would you say that to me?
Why would I say it?
Why would you say that to me?
Why would you ask me my name?
Alright. First of all, humongous what? Humongous what, man? What? We trying to play some Australian accent right here, right? Anyway, my Australian accent is real terrible. Anyway, humongous. Of course, he's playing a joke. I really don't know what's going on at this point, but he is playing a joke. Question is, why? Why would the woman overreact? Sure, she might be a social justice warrior doing something about shelters or I don't know, Black Lives Matter. That's something that I've seen in there. And so the thing is, why? Why would she stir up such trouble just to begin with? If you want to know something, go ahead. Find that information. Ask him about his name. Be humongous. Oh, okay, that's very funny. That's real funny. Haha, that's funny because you're obviously not wanting to show your real name. So, why humongous of all people? Really, I'm not quite sure why he chose to say humongous, but this guy is terrific because he's not only exercising the fact that he can say whatever he wants, he doesn't have to disclose any information because this woman is not a federal officer, or she's not a police officer. She's not somebody who is demanding the name, his actual name. I think she's just overreacting because this is all just one big overreaction, and it's why would you do this? The whole idea, we're looking at it on the basics. If you know what humongous or what basically this entire thing is about, then sure, you've got the backstory. But I've just figured it out. Not figured out, but I've just seen the video, and it kind of, it upsets me to see that there's a woman obviously upset, obviously needing some ointment for that butt hurt, and she needs something to calm her down. Seems like she's angry or something. I don't know. But anyway, first she does this, then she does that. Okay, she's upset, obviously. She gets mad. She takes it out on this guy. Okay, so the problem being, she's upset. So really, it isn't this guy's problem, but it's her problem for stirring up such controversy. Really, what is this in social justice warriors always wanting to cause trouble? Why don't you just live your life like normal people, please? Honestly, it's Why would you want to do so much just to gain so little? Like, do you need recognition or something like that? Like, you don't really need to do this. Do you understand? I mean, you as the viewer, I mean, I'm pretty sure you understand more than I do, but I'm simply doing like a quick reaction video of this guy, Hugh Mungus. Why though? Why? Why? Social justice warriors, you were not warriors. Oh my god. You're not warriors. You're not social justice warriors. Please. And feminists, let's not get started on the modern day feminists, please. I mean, back in the day, feminists were actually something, but now feminists, modern day feminists today, it's just like, it's overwhelming the amount of feminists that you see in the world today that actually agree with the fact that men are like, I mean, well, I can say men are like corrupt and hypocrites and whatever, because in reality we all are. Men, women, children, yes, even children are hypocrites, but we can totally just talk about that, discuss, say how, okay, I mean, children's minds aren't developed, you know, and therefore they can't judge good from bad, so therefore they're not hypocrites, they just do what they want. And so really, I mean, that's the thing. Children are still hypocrites. Now, that's a whole nother subject. Of course, you can discuss with me on that. I'd be sure to discuss with you. I mean, I'd be glad to discuss with you, but we're talking about social justice warriors, hypocrites, not hypocrites in general, social justice warriors, feminists. Man, I mean, this guy sums it up. I'd like to have his name so that I can complain about him. Like, seriously, I mean, no wonder this guy has like 249 likes. It's obvious. Seems like most feminists these days are just looking for something to get at. Like, they're looking for a scapegoat for all their problems, for all their blames. Like, they're trying to blame something. Like, really, I'm just stating the obvious here. I mean, but this is what really upsets me about modern day society here in America. Like, why are we stooping so low just to get attention? You know, oh, hey, look, I do YouTube videos just to make attention, just to get attention, you know? Like, of course, everybody needs attention. I'm doing this video to inform you guys, you know, like, what's with this whole thing? I'm advising you guys, you know, to just, you know, so you guys can be aware of, like, what feminists do. Or not even feminists, I don't even know who she is, I don't even know who the woman is. Like, honestly, I've been looking at this Hugh Mungus thing, there's so many videos about it, and there's one with Mo, but even H3 Productions have made the video, and so it's like, okay, there's a feminist, obviously has to do with a feminist. So, point of this video being, why do feminists do this? Why do social justice warriors do this? Why do they have to find a scapegoat? It's just, like, even a guy who hasn't been involved in any of this, he sees it, and it's like, you're acting crazy over something that only benefits you and a small amount of people, like a small handful of people. And so why would you risk your reputation just so you can prove a point? You're basically like throwing it all in the trash and just saying, you know what, this is what I stand for, this is what I believe in, you shouldn't judge me because of this, blah blah blah, I do what I want and I don't care what other people think. And that's how you lose your reputation. That's how you lose trust in other people. It's like, that's how people will think you're crazy, and it's like, okay, alright, let them think I'm crazy, whatever. And that's how it is. And I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you feminists and social justice warriors in general. I mean, I can debate on this, but I'm simply debating on a very small portion of this entire video, simply titled Hugh Mungus. But Hugh Mungus, I haven't really deeply analyzed this video. I've simply seen like the first minute or so, and already I can see that there's something wrong with it, and it seems like there's a lot of controversy behind it, and I'd like to get to know more. Makes me wonder why people do this, why they go out of their way to make other people's lives miserable. The little thing that upsets me here is social justice warriors, really. I mean, there are good and bad social justice warriors, yeah, there's good and bad in everything. And there's balance, of course, there's a yin and a yang to everything, but it's just upsetting, you know? It's upsetting to see this happen in reality when, like, where grown adults actually act like they're the greatest. And they think they're the greatest and all that. Like, they don't care about anyone else. And that's, you know, that's... Like, why, right? Like, why do that? It's upsetting. Anyway, that's just my little food for thought right there. So, yeah, you can just like the video. You can like the video. It's just a thought that I wanted to share with you guys. And, well, please, someone help me. Someone help me with this situation with the Hugh Mungus guy. With Hugh Mungus, his name being Hugh Mungus. Please, someone explain to me what it really is about. If I'm going in another direction, I'd like to be corrected. And thanks for watching, I suppose. Have a good day.